What's going on, boys and girls? Today we're going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Etat Libre d'Orange, and we are closing out for our series here. I think we're on the second to last fragrance. It's been a heck of a discovery set, 20 separate 2 mls, and so it's taken us a while to get through this set, but I'm happy to report we are almost there. Today we're going to talk about a floral woody musk for both men and women, so strap up and let's go for that ride. All right, welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the evening. Hey, check this out. From the house, we have She Was An Anomaly. There's been a lot of low scores with this house. I'm not gonna hold you. Here's the thing, guys. Ideally, I would like to bring you guys nothing but bangers, but fragrance is subjective. And so rather than kind of tailor this channel to be nothing but straight heat, I treat this channel like I'm the Google of fragrance. I'm documenting my journey. And so anyone who comes across a fragrance that they might be intrigued about, I want to have a thoughtful review of information that's very helpful to them, whether the fragrance sucks or whether it's excellent, because my trash might be your treasure. But as long as I leave some thoughtfulness behind, hopefully it helps you to find the scents that really speak to you. And there's a lot of appeal with this house. They have incredible artwork. They're French. They have cool names. And despite whether I like or dislike their fragrances, they do bring a lot of quality to the table. So they are worthy of walking through. There have been some houses in the past where I've felt like not going further with, but despite most of these scents being stuff I don't really jive with, the quality is there, and the history and the depth and all that is definitely worthy of a good time. Okay, so She Was An Anomaly. What do we have here? We have a 3.69, so nowhere near mass appeal score, but 2,000 votes. Fragrance came out in 2019, classified as a floral woody musk. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get that test strip ready and dive right in. Matter of fact, I'm going to screw the test strip for the remaining reviews because in my experience, I've found that the skin reacts much differently than the strip for me. 2 sprays there on the arm. Floral woody musk. And this does smell decent, you know. It smells a bit vintage, but decent. Okay, so there's a fragrance that I have from Logitech. Matter of fact, let me grab it real quick. This is a women's scent. And matter of fact, despite this saying unisex, I do think it does have a strong feminine lean. Here's a fragrance called Satine from Logitech. And this is very close. This is definitely more mass appeal, a more thoughtful, familiar, sweetness. Whereas with this one, this goes more natural. This almost feels like a glorified skin musk. It's not the most woody. It almost has a bit of powder to it, but it's okay. I'd rather switch screens and kind of let them tell the story here. Green, this is a really interesting note pyramid right here. Check this out, guys. Green, tangerine, vanilla, orchid, incense, plum, musk, sandalwood, and amber. I'm intrigued just by this note pyramid. But I can tell you that the scent profile does not kind of have the same wow factor as the note pyramid does visually here. This scent feels quite not mass appealing, feels a lot more earthy. I don't get, you know, when I look at tangerine and orchid and incense and plum and amber, those are beautifiers of a fragrance to me note-wise. But with this, I get more of a incensey musk as a base, you know, by about 70%. I almost don't even detect the orchid, the plum. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for green tangerine, but what I imagine it to be, I don't even get kind of a fruit or a citrus nature of any kind. This feels like a skin scent musk with a splash of slightly 1 out of 10 sweet incense. It's very light, it's very airy, but out of the opening, it's a bit powdery. Do they compare this to anything? So it's more of an intimate skin scent wear. They compare it to this Montclair fragrance. Anything else that I'm familiar with? No. Florida Poe. Florida Poe is a lot more beautiful than this. They do the same thing, but Florida Poe is way more mass appeal beautiful as a skin musk. This feels a little bit odd. You know, it's almost like as if it mixed with my skin chemistry and it hasn't yet. This is going to be a fairly quick review because I don't want to spend too much time. This smells like, we're going to read some reviews here. This smells like the contents of a pack of Garbage Pail Kids laminated cards with a powdered stick of bubblegum. I don't know what that smells like, but it actually smells pretty accurate. Quite boring compared to most of the house. Has a weaker sillage and longevity. Still has a smooth dry down. Second skin bottle. Interesting. Perfume for those who don't want to wear perfume. I've always hated that description because this gives people who don't really like wearing perfume a bad rap as if they don't want to smell good. They just want to smell like they have something on, and that couldn't be further from the truth. I find a lot of times with people who don't really want to wear a perfume, they do want to wear a perfume. They just don't want it screaming its presence everywhere. They want to smell good. They want to smell really good. They just need something closer to the skin, but they still want to wear something. It's just most stuff screams off the skin or has an initial hour of projection that they're uncomfortable with, but that doesn't mean that they have a predisposition to odd smells and things like that. So I don't like that whole a perfume for those who don't want to wear a perfume. People want to wear perfume. People don't want to wear explosive, loud, commanding attention perfume. They just want to know they smell good to themselves. And if some people catch a waft, it's more of an intimate, close-knit quarter thing. They're very self-conscious of that. But that still doesn't suggest that they like, a bad scent or anything like that. This scent is very subpar, 4 or 5 out of 10. I don't even think it's worthy of getting your nose on. There's parts of it that feel beautiful, and then there's parts of it that feel kind of messy, disoriented, and muddy. So I'm not a big fan of this at all. Usual suspects for this, price point's like $200, so you're never going to buy it. Alternatives to this, if you were looking for a beautiful musky skin scent, you have Musk for Her from Narciso Rodriguez, Narciso Rodriguez Pure Musk, Georgios Apollonia, Satine from Lalique. You have, there's another skin musk that I'm thinking of. I mean, really, there's really a lot of options out there for musks. Even the Alyssa Shields or whatever, the musk, that's like $8. I mean, they're Egyptian musk, Egyptian white musk as an oil. I mean, you just really, the sky's the limit if you want a good musk scent these days. It's not hard to do. They tried to complicate this, and though the note pyramid looks awesome, the fragrance is quite terrible. So for me and my house, let's see. Are we able to do it this early?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. More importantly, turn on that notification bell. Talk to me. I do talk back. Again, this was, what is it called? I mean, the name is kind of interesting. We have She Was An Anomaly from Etat Libre. And man, I wished they had a banger, but though the popular ones are I Am Trash and You or Someone Like You, things like that, I don't think those are as good as people are touting them to be. They're different and unique, so they're for those kind of people, but I really haven't found the mass appeal banger from them yet. But we've got one fragrance left. I'm not going to hold you, take too much of your time. If you have any questions about this scent, I'm going to keep it around in the library, and so I'd love to share any more information I can. But this scent I don't really feel is even worthy of testing. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and until next time, love y'all. Peace.